Hi, everybody. Welcome to Ladies Power Lunch. It's Free Gift Friday. It's Free Gift Friday. It's Free Gift Friday. If you say it 3 times fast, you get a free gift. Maybe. I don't know.
Free gift. That's too difficult for Dutch people.
Hi, Monique. Hi, Kristi. Welcome to all our friends who are joining us over in the Ladies Power Lunch Facebook group. I am excited because it's Friday, but not in the sense that, oh, I won't have work tomorrow because, there's always stuff to do. But I don't know, the energy of the day that is Friday feels really alive in me today. So I'm excited to be here with you all. Excited to share Monique's message, which she is going to be talking about in a little bit. She's going to be talking about the thing that beats my heart, the thing that I love so much, collaboration. So I'm excited to hear a little bit more about that. Before we start, I want to take the stage for a moment to just remind everybody that we are right now, we are actually inviting no, Kristi, you should stay right here. Everybody's invited to join us here inside of the Zoom room. It's just that a lot of people choose to join us over in Facebook land, and that's fine. But really and truly, we love when we see you guys and we can see your faces and not just your comments. But if you're joining us over in Facebook, that's amazing. Just drop a comment, let us know that you're here, and we'll be chatting right along with you as we go through the show. So welcome, Monique, welcome, Kristi, and welcome to everybody over in Facebook. So back to my little housekeeping segment. We are inviting the next set of authors. Kristi has been one of our authors in the past, so she knows this invitation very well. We're inviting our next set of authors who are going to be in our next anthology and who are going to be on our next set of summits and who are going to be the people that we're featuring on our Ladies Power Lunch TV shows and podcasts and the whole shebang. We're inviting our next set of collaborators. The name of our upcoming anthology is, I'm going to whisper it in your ear. You're going to like it. It's called Live Your Optimal Life. Come on. Isn't that rich? And here's what spurred that name. Here's what brought that name. I've been talking to a lot of our members, and what has been coming across is that everybody's on the grind and everybody's on the hustle. And a lot of the times we're leaving behind our own self-care. We're not taking care of ourselves. In some cases, I'm going to whisper this one to you also. In some cases, we're not even loving ourselves as much as we should. Come on, guys. So the people I'm inviting to be a part of this anthology are the people who are women. And we have one guy who's a part of the anthology so far, but mainly women who are passionate about the thing that they do. They know that they want to get their message in front of about 20 to 50,000 of their ideal clients, and they want to do that in order to increase, of course, their reach, but also their impact and their abundance. So those are the people that we're inviting. And we're inviting stories of transformation, stories that can be inspirational for the people who will be reading them. We want people to understand that, you know what, you're not alone. If today you don't feel like you love yourself, or you don't feel like your self-care is taking precedence, or you don't feel like you're you feel like you're working more than anything else, then you don't have to worry, because there are all these 20 women and one guy who have come together to share their stories about how they used to be in that space, or their clients used to be in that space, but they've overcome it, and you can too. So those are the kinds of stories that we want to share. So if you want to be part of the anthology, just PM me, just reach out to me. I am Dr. Davia Shepherd on pretty much all social medias. If you send me a direct message, I will connect with you. Or here's the other big piece. If you feel like, you know what, this isn't for me, but I know people who might be interested, I invite you to be an affiliate. And in order to do that, go to growsmarternotharder.com /LPL-affiliate. And I'll put that in the show notes. So anybody who wants to be a part of that can do that. On with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, want to welcome my dear friend all the way from where you know, Monique. Are you?
In Belgium.
You're in Belgium. So all the way from Europe, want to welcome my dear friend and your next business bestie, Monique. Monique, can you share with everybody who you are and just tell them what you're doing in the world so they can understand why I appreciate you so much?
Well, Davia, first of all, I want to acknowledge you because you are part of where I am today. So we met a little over a year ago, and you are everything that embodies collaboration. And I really want to thank you for all you do for our community, for the women together, because collaboration isn't, there is no competition among us. There is only collaboration, and you can only grow with collaboration. And that is also something that I see a lot in direct sales. I work mainly with ambitious women in direct sales. And there is that hatred among each other. And you are on that team and I am in this team. So we cannot collaborate because otherwise you are going to steal clients from me. Or they are from that company, we are from this company, our company is better. And those things are not true. Every product has its conveniences, every product is good. In general, all those direct sales companies have great products of great quality. In general, they're always rotten apples, but we are not talking about that. We are talking about the profession as a whole. So and that is something that really I'm so happy to know Dr. Davia, because she is really what it should be all about in direct sales and in online profession and working together. So I was so happy when she said, come on and talk a little about what you do. Last week, I launched a 10-day challenge as a co-host with a friend also in direct sales. And we both were in direct sales. We are not building anymore, but we work together. She's in Australia, I'm in Europe. We have our clients, our customers, our coaching clients all over the world. But we did a collaboration because why? She has skills that I do not have, and I have skills that she doesn't have. So that is why it's so important to think about collaborating with other people, maybe in the same company, maybe in other companies, and to learn from each other. So that is what we did in the 10-day challenge. This week was about my passion. And that is also a little bit that I wanted to talk to you about this week. I Googled last week direct sales quitting stats. Well, when you do that, you will be shocked. I knew that a lot of people do not stay in direct sales. And when I talk about direct sales, I mean affiliate marketing, direct sales, and also network marketing. I'm talking to all the people with their online business. They are promoting their own product or the product from somebody else, from a company or whatever. But most people quit. 50% in the first year. In the next 4 years, of those that remain, 95%. And of those that remain, 90%. So out of 1,000 people who joined today a company, only will be in business in 2.5 will only be in business in 10 years. So that is mind-boggling, because having an online business is, I think, the biggest opportunity that we can have in this time, because it gives us the possibility to work next to our job or another business. It gives us the possibility to create some income or even a lot of income. It gives us the possibility to pay off faster debt or student loans or what it may be, or set aside for your future, or whatever. But there is a reason why so many people, and especially women or moms, quit in direct sales, and that is they start their business on the wrong foot. They start thinking, okay, I have a business now, I post 3 posts, and next week I am earning money. And that is now not how it is. It is not because you are not investing a lot of money in your online business than in a traditional business. In a traditional business, when you invest 10, 20, $100,000, you are going to work your behind off to make it profitable, or at least to try to make it profitable. And people that go in direct sales, they often only have a small amount that they invest just to buy their own product, and they lack a certain mindset to continue when the going gets tough. And let's be honest, the going will always get tough. It gets tough in life, it gets tough in business, and it doesn't matter if that is a traditional business or if that is an online business. So that is what my passion is about. That is why I create my coaching, my courses, and so on. I create always around personal development and mindset, because I'm convinced that that 2.5 person can be 250 person, or 500 or 600 persons that are still in a business from those 1,000 after 10 years, if they have a different mindset, and if they have if they know what is possible. And there lies the problem. A lot of people do not know what personal development is, what mindset growth is. They are not brought up like that. They grew potato. Now I'm going to speak French at the same time, sorry. They do know nothing about the possibility to change, to become better, to become stronger. And if you don't know that, how in the heck are you going to change that? So that is, in my humble opinion, the biggest reason why so many people quit in their business, because of their mindset. And that is where my passion comes about, and that is what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, that the challenge is still available. So if you want to learn more about mindset and about personal development, especially when you have an online business or you are on direct sale, just let me know. You can see all the videos in the replay. It is still out there, because I think that might help you and your team. And on the other hand, if that is something that you would like to train your team on, I can do a free training in your group. It's a 30-minute, 40-minute training in your group that I want to, as a gift to Davia, I want to give to you in your group, because I think it is necessary that we encourage those women to continue, even when the going gets tough, even when we feel a little bit off, or even if the economy goes bad. So that is really my message for today. If I can be of help there, the videos are out there and they are available for you. Is there somebody who may have questions about that?
Well, I have questions, Monique, because I
always
have questions. Here's the thing. I know that primarily you work with women in online businesses. However, the way I see it is that no matter what our business is, we are in some degree, we are required to be online to promote our business. So I feel like the principles that you teach to your folks who are growing online businesses is actually relevant to all of us. So can you share with us a little bit, Monique? Give us a couple of tips, things that we could all be doing better as we're marketing our businesses online. Give us some do's.
Well, first of all, it is very important is to slow down, not to run with your business and just think it is going to work. Slow down, just see what you are doing and what you're going to do. And I always say, watch your business through a lens. What are your values? What are you standing for? Who do you want to serve? Because when you have an online business, the biggest mistake that one of the biggest mistakes that we all make is that we want to serve to everybody, and you cannot serve everybody. That is impossible, because you cannot relate if you are my age, 53, and you and I am going to broadcast to girls from 23. They are not going to relate with me. I'm a mom with two children in that age, 17 and 22. So I'm not going to, there might be things that they say, okay, that's a good thing, I can do something with it, but I will not relate to them. So the same thing with bodybuilders, 30-year-old men that are bodybuilding. I cannot relate to them. Again, there might be some things that they say, okay, that is interesting to me, that I can do something with it. But I attract mainly women in my age range that may have children, or maybe not, or maybe only one. I have a dog, so I have mainly women that are talking to me that have pets that have. So that is natural. But on the other hand, you make it simple that way, because then you know exactly what you want to talk about, what you need to talk about, because you can understand their pain points, you can understand their issues, you can understand what they are struggling with, and you can create your content around that. So then you are providing value to those people. I cannot create content for a bodybuilder of 30 years old. That's not possible. So why should I do that? That's one. But on the other hand, you're going to attract people that are maybe annoying to you, that you don't want to work with, that are going to give you headaches in the morning because, okay, I have to talk to that person again. If you're working one-on-one, like in my one-on-one coaching session, you want to work with people that you really like and relate to, and you can do something with. So that is one thing. And that comes to the second point. Know exactly who your people are. So write it down, write it in a journal. What age range are they in? Men, women, where do they live? Do you want to work in a certain part of the country or all international? And so on. That is really important. And then the second thing, when you slow down, write also down your values. And only then you are going to start working in your business, because then you know that you always respect yourself, that you're always doing the things, because that is something that we see so much in the network marketing space, in the direct sales space. Everybody's doing the same thing, using the same words, hyping the same thing. So why should you buy from one person and not from the other one, or the other way around? If everybody is selling the same product at the same price, what is the difference? You are the difference. And only you can make the difference by showing them something different, by serving them in a different way, by giving them more from yourself, but also more value, because you know what you are talking about. So I think those are the things that are really, really important. So slow down before you start in your business, and then build it, and be patient, because it takes time. You cannot build good relationships by adding 100 people every day. Friends, those are not friends. By sending cold messages all the time. Of course, you need to go and send some cold messages from time to time. That is normal, but not 100 every day, and all in the same sense. Hey, you, I saw you. I think we do exactly the same thing. Here is my link, buy my product. This is not what is working. So slow down. Set your values, look who you are talking to, who you want to talk to, and then only start building your business. Does that answer your question?
That absolutely does answer the question. I want to bring in Kristi. Kristi is visiting in with us today. So great that you could join us. She is a best-selling co-author with us on one of our outstanding Ladies Power Lunch anthologies. And she's joining us here in the Zoom room today. So excited to see you. Kristi, can you just share very briefly who you are, what you do, and if you have any questions for Monique, we welcome them.
Hi, thank you, Davia and Monique. I love your energy, Monique, and I think the thing that I'm kind of touching upon, or that's what's coming to mind, is that I think that probably a lot of people, when they start having lack of success, is that they take it personally. And I think that's probably speaks well to your mindset piece, that, you know, you've got to kind of expect that there's going to be some bumps and not to take them personally, to maybe try to shift gears a little bit at that point.
And just
to absolutely not, sorry, to absolutely not quit, because it is not that your life is this, it's ups and downs, so it cannot always be a go up. So, and when you work on your mindset, on your growth mindset, and you do personal development, I didn't know personal development until I was 45, something like that. I hadn't even heard about it. I always say, I wish I heard about it when I was in my 20s, like my children now. So they know what's personal development. What they are going to do with it, that's up to them. But I often hear already from my daughter, she said, Mama, I said that to my girlfriends at school because, yeah, I learned that from you. So things are already sipping in, and they will have a big advantage. I was 45 when I started discovering it, but it's a lot of people are thinking in lack. I cannot do this. Yes, you can. But it's the way you're thinking about it, the way you ask questions, ask better questions, you get better answers. So that's true, yeah.
So you actually had me beat by 10 years. I didn't really figure a lot of this stuff out, and I'm still evolving, right? Until I was 55. And at that point, you know, I realized that I have an ability to do emotional healing with people. And that is the kind of focus of the work I'm doing, is healing the non-physical, which can heal even physical illness. So I'm all about, you know, doing the personal growth piece and really looking at the things that bother us, because I find that's where a lot of our greatest opportunity is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I love everything you're talking about today.
Thank you.
thank you. So Monique, for everybody who's watching along with us today, or if some of our friends might be catching the replay either on our YouTube channel or on our podcast, and if they take nothing else away from our conversation today, what's one thing you'd love for people to take away and probably even implement in their lives going forward?
Journaling. That's what made the hugest shift in my life. You have all the knowledge in your head, in your subconscious. You only use 3.5 to 5% of your brain, your conscious brain, and all the rest is in there. And if you are over 30, you already have everything in your head that you need to know, all the answers. But sometimes we don't know how to find those answers. You know how to behave also in your business, but people are giving you all those mixed messages to find your way, your path. Sit down, take your journal and write a question down, an open question. And then you will get the answer. And sometimes it takes practice, but because your drawers may be a little bit rusty because they haven't been used for a long time. But asking those questions, writing them down, that is how I solve problems. That is how I get answers. And if there's one thing that I want you to take away, take a journal and ask your questions, write them down, and wait what your pen is going to write down. You will be astonished.
I love it. So if we are going to give, because I love to give practical advice, I'm like, okay, yes, we can talk a lot about the esoteric, but if you can give us one little piece of homework, would it be for us to, over the next week, try to fit in some time for journaling?
Absolutely. I talked to a client yesterday, and I said to her, take every day 15 minutes and do nothing. Just you can take your journal with you, but do nothing. Why? Because there is so much noise around us. You cannot be creative in your business if there's all the time noise around you. So if there's one piece of advice that is tangible, carve out 15 minutes every day for 1 month, and you will see the changes in your business.
You heard it here first, folks. 15 minutes every day for 1 month. Perhaps take your journal with you, maybe not, but make that time, and make that time for yourself. So Monique, you have a beautiful free gift for one lucky member who's tuning in with us today. What is your free gift?
Well, my free gift is go over your strategy. It's a free blueprint strategy. It's a talk just between you and I. It's a 1-hour talk, and we are going to go over your business strategy. What is your blueprint? What are you looking to do in 2023? How was your 2022? And what can we do to adapt and to shift and to set you up for success in 2023? That's my gift to one of the persons that lovely Davia is going to pick and choose. I don't know what she's going to do, how she's going to do it, but it will be a 1-hour call with one of you.
Well, I'm going to ask you, Monique, to choose a number between 1 and 20.
13.
And
my favorite number.
Free gift winner today is Zeph Zam, joining us over
No,
our
really?
Ladies Power Lunch Facebook group. So Zeph, you are our free gift Friday winner. Congratulations.
She's awesome.
Zeph is amazing. Zeph was the producer on a couple of our Ladies Power Lunch summits on the online side. She produced our summit Be the Beacon, which was outstanding, and she produced the online portion of Answer the Call. So she can be a really good resource for our Ladies Power Lunch friends to connect with. Any final words, Monique?
No, just be you. That's so important. Be you. Don't try to copy somebody else. Don't try to do things because other people are doing it. Other people are not you. Just be you.
Just be you. I think that's amazing advice. Kristi, any advice for our friends today? I know you are always just Dr. Kristi, such a wealth of information.
I really applaud the suggestion to have 15 minutes of doing nothing, because I think that a lot of us have been really culturally groomed to go, 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 do. And that divine feminine time of just nesting and being is so important. So thumbs up, Monique.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I feel like it all ties in so beautifully with the theme of our upcoming Ladies Power Lunch anthology, which is live your optimal life. We spend so much time pushing and pulling and stressing and straining and hustling. And while I do agree that there is a lot of joy that comes to me from working in my business, there is also the other side that we need to consider. We need to really consider how we're feeding our own souls. And so we're looking for the healers, the leaders, the authors, the speakers, the coaches who teach this stuff and who want to get in front of a wider audience to reach out to me. You can find me on pretty much any of your social media channels. Dr. Davia Shepherd is how I identify. And just connect with me. Let me know that you're interested in being a part of our upcoming anthology and collaboration project. And I'll be happy to see if you are a good fit for what we have to offer. Next week, we're going to be having an hour-long Free Gift Friday session, and we're going to be talking about some planning for growing your business in a healthy way for 2022. So I want to invite you all to be sure to tune in live for that. You can just go to growsmarternotharder.com/login, and that's where you can get into the Zoom room. Or if you'd like to just join us in the Facebook group, that's fine too. We welcome you all. Thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of our show today. And I'll see you guys on the next show. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Davia. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.